When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So USC's offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football. I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his man. It's Gossett. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Swings it out to his running back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Gossett. Open space at the 25. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option. The give. Got enough for the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. For all the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're...
There he goes! And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running.
Touchdown, Trojans! They wanted to finish, and that... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Suggs. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Commodores hit it quickly to the line. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot up.
Looking for the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Keene. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. Racing to the right. Touchdown, USC! And once he got... This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give out of the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They beat him again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to buy time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hand off from the shotgun. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Bust through behind his pad. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown! They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll give it to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and... Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
First down, Commodores.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, Commodores.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gossett. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Suggs. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
First down, Commodores.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Got a man, it's Suggs.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Good, right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we head to Dallas for a final update on one of the best games every year, the Red River Rivalry.
And the returner will be brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to run it. That should be the final play of the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Suggs. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line, it's Gossett. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Suggs. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Commodores have their offense in high gear. The short hands, it's Cobb. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 6th play of the drive coming up. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything that...
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add... Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, it just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best run.
Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wells.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Commodores are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
To the ground with the back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's complete to the left. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Gossett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Oh, they're after him. He gets the job done. Picking up the 1st down, didn't get him down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker is Pop. Touchdown Doors! A great catch and run for... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
Get set, get set.
Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster in every game. He just seems to get a little bit better. That's a pretty nice milestone to hit.
The nice milestone, nice consistency, nice durability. It takes you being healthy, and this guy's really done a good job throughout his career being that lead guy and putting up numbers.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown USC! And the tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Looking for room at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
On the set. On this drive.
The RPO, it's complete. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Balls and fired complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. They get the win there.